thought that I'm going to try this. I thought about doing this in Hockenheim, but then I knew that I'm going to be somewhat fast. Not as fast as I actually was, but somewhat fast, so I didn't want to like kill my concentration with this. But now I thought that I will try this because I honestly don't have any expectations from this race. So I think I'm just going to be cruising. So in practice 1, I did 47 laps, as you can see from here, and I wasn't really fast. I was like 16th with the best setup that I could come up with. So let's see what I can do with all this added pressure from recording myself here. So let's try a few laps in qualifying, and actually with new tires, so this is even more pressure because I was thinking, should I take few maybe I'm going to take a few practice laps, just to get a feeling, because I drove the practice session yesterday, and today I just came from work, so I have no laps on me today. So let's do this. It's going to be like this. That's all. Second and half Okay, let's see. Yeah, I'm way too slow. I think Rubens is going to be at least low 124s or high 123s. That's my guess. Guess that is going to happen here. But anyways, let's put on the fresh rubber and see what it gives. I actually have to go back to 1 so it resets the fuel, because if there's like 1.2 of fuel and I put 4, then it's 4.2. So I have to go back to 1 so it resets it to exactly 1.0. So I don't have any excess fuel with me. Right. Now, because I have new tires, I have to actually save them as much as possible for the free practice too, because I will need new tires. And maybe if I'm going to make another qualifying run, then I'm going to do a very slow one. uncharted territory for me. Whoa! Let's try another one. See if I can find it. Oh, even that. Oh, that was actually very good. Let's go back to the pitch to see how it actually goes. So that was huge difference between totally warm fires, and grand viewing. I didn't expect it to be like this. I think I thought that I was going to be maximum at 1.2 or close to 2 seconds faster. That was insane. Way faster. Okay, let's see if we can find Baricello here. So where's Rubens? I don't think he's driven yet. Yeah, there's still many people who haven't driven it. Let's see if it is good. How? Yeah, can't see. No Rubens in the pits at the moment. But unless I come up with something really, really extraordinary with the car, I don't think that I will have any more speed than this. I don't think that I could maybe be faster than Mark Blundell ahead of me, but that's it. That's all I would have. So I don't know if there's any. I don't think that it's worth using the tires because I want to save all the racing tires because I haven't still decided, because this gave me an idea. I was so fast with new tires that I might even do 3 stops, because if I'm 3 seconds slower on old tires, then that's, and this is long race, I think it was 80 laps or something, 82 laps, something like that. So if you multiply 3 seconds even by 20 laps, that's like 1 minute. So if I drive it during the whole race, I drive 20 laps with totally used tires, and they go out something like after 17 laps or something like that. Then they are completely used. So if I drive even 20 laps with those during the whole race, then it would mean that I lose a minute. And if a one pit stop takes less than that, less than what I lose with the old tires, then it's sensible to make a third stop. So I only have these tires for me to use. So let's see who we have here on the track. Häkkinen, actually Häkkinen is interesting to me because in the last race he was a bit faster than me. He's a very good benchmark. He's a little bit faster usually than he is. On par with us. So if Häkkinen is much faster than I am, then it's probably that Rubens will be much faster than me as well. Okay, let's watch him from the outside for a change. Okay, and there goes Häkkinen. He was very lucky not to break the car. Let's see if he's going to the pits or not. No, he's going straight at it. So it was just a minor hiccup. So he didn't think that anything broke with the car. Okay, so that was actually a timed lap. But there was a mistake. The clock was on. I didn't notice it. Okay, let's see if we can get another lap from him, because I want to know what he can do without the mistake. Okay, so that was a pressure lap, and he made a mistake. So in the first sector, I'm actually a little bit, just 1/10 off. But in the second sector, I'm 1 second down, like at 0.9, and that's been a trend. So I'm on par in the sector 1 and 2, and in the second sector I lose something like a second to everyone else. I don't know why. I've been trying to find it out. Okay, so he was not extremely fast compared to me, so not all hope is lost. So now I just have to come up with a good strategy. I actually have to use the practice session 2 to test both feedstock scenarios. So I will test the car with fuel load and tires for the 2-stop race, and then another stint with 3-stop race simulation. So I will have to compare the tires and multiply the lowest laps by large enough factors so that I will know, will I actually lose time and how much during the race. If I lose more than 1 pit stop, then it's of course more sensible to do 3 pit stops. Okay, so let's see if we can find channel ACs here. Right, so let's go till the end and see where we are. Here I am. Okay, there's Rubens. I'm actually faster than him. That's great. Let's see. Is he here anymore? No, he already went. But he's actually 2/10 behind me. So that's a great news for me if he is not spectacularly fast on this track, because I am not as well. So maybe it's not me, maybe it's the car. I don't know. So now I'm just going to wait until the clock goes to 0. And now we have the results from the first qualifying session. So I'm 10th and Rubens is 2/10 on 11th position, 2/10 behind me. That's actually very good. Very good news. So now I'm just going to drive the free practice 2 and see if I can find anything with the setup. Just 1/10 here or 1/10 from somewhere, then I would probably be ahead of Rubens, because I really need to make some success in the qualifying as well, because my next year's, my career might depend on it. I only have a contract offer from Minardi, so that's a bit worrying that Eddie has not contacted me to continue with the Jordan, at least yet. So see you in Q2.